Hi all. So today we will see how to work with sync slicers in Power BI. Okay. So sync slicers means it will synchronize all the pages where this filter or slicer have been applied. Okay. So when you have slicer in any of the pages, if you want to apply that filter to all the pages, we need all the pages or the selected pages. We use sync slicers. Okay. So we will see with an example. Suppose if I'm having 50 to 20 pages in a report, and if you are interested to see a particular result or of a particular category or products in all the pages. Okay. You want the result in all the pages. If I'm applying some filter, I want that filter to be applied to all the pages. So in that case, you have to be selected same category one by one in all pages to see the result. So it is a time consuming process actually. Okay, so we are using sync slicers which help us to synchronize the same slicer selected value to all the pages which we have applied. Okay, so I think you understood what is the meaning of creating sync slicers. So once if I am selecting a particular filter in a slicer means it should affect all the pages, but each time we don't want to click on some particular category, and so it is a time consuming process. So we apply everything means within a single click it should apply in all the pages at the sync slices. Okay, so we will create two pages now, that is page 1 and page 2. Okay, this is my page 1 and I will create a table now with some fields, that is date. Okay, date, no, year. Okay, from measure table I will use total sales, total profit. Okay, and I will quickly do some formatting. It's actually very small, we can't see it. So column headers I will change. Column headers will increase the size. Okay. And values also I will increase the size. Okay. So this is my table 1 and I will use some card here. Okay, card visual. This is my card visual and I will choose some measure, that is total sales. Let it be there. Okay, and I will use a slicer also. This is my slicer and in that I will choose year. Okay, and I will make this as drop down or list. Okay, okay, so this is my slicer. You can do the formatting for everything. Okay, I'm just showing you the sync slicer. And page 2, one more page I will create. In that page I will use total sales by month. Okay, and I will change into line chart. I will change into line chart now, and I will use a slicer also, that is, let it be year, list. Okay, I will list it. Okay, now if I am clicking on particular year, that is 2017, means it's displaying the result only in 2017. Okay, but this is not being applied to page 2. Okay, nothing is applied in page 2. Okay, so we will sync the slicers. Okay, so when I am clicking on 2017 means it should display, means it should apply that filter in here in this page also. Okay, that's so for that I'm using sync slicers. So in order to use that, go to this view tab. Okay, we have a sync slicer option here. Just click on that and just click on this slicer which we are going to apply. So after clicking on this, you can see add and sync with all pages. If I'm clicking this, it will be applied to all the pages, but I want only page 1 and page 2. Okay, This also I don't want. I want only for page 1 and page 2. So I will use this page 1 and page 2 for syncing. Okay. Actually, add and sync with all pages means it will be applied to all the pages. I don't want that. I want it to be applied to both page 1 and page 2 only. That okay. So I will use this. We'll click here, and if I am clicking on 2019, you can see that 2019 has been applied here. And if I am clicking on 2018, 2018 has been applied here. So these slices are being synced so that when I'm applying some filter on a particular page, it will be affected to other pages. So hope you all understood the differences of sync slices, right? So that's all for today's video. Thank you.